All right, we are back with our Newcastle Career Mode. Now, last episode, we began our journey as Newcastle manager. Alexander Isak is gone to Liverpool, and the rebuild begins. Now, we've replicated signings in real life like Alanga and also Voltamata, but today we finally make our own signings. We're currently in January, so the transfer window is open. And man, if we want to finish top 4 in season 1, this team needs reinforcements. So of course, drop a like if you want to keep seeing more of this series, and also hit that sub button down below if you've not. We're on the road to 300,000 subs. All right, though, so for this series, press conferences are back. First comment today, sign Wisa or something like that, and also use youth scouts to find an English striker to be the next Alan Shearer. Yeah, I mean, currently the only striker on our squad is Voltamata, that's it. And Wisa is definitely a target for this episode. And I do like the idea of trying to find the next Alan Shearer. I like that idea a lot. Now, next comment is saying to sign Semenyo from Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean, Semenyo is a player that I like a lot in this game. I'd love to sign him in this team at some point, although probably not this window. At some point, I'd love to bring him to Newcastle United. Now, last comment, I would target an experienced midfielder from a European league outside of, I guess, the top 5 leagues. I mean, it's kind of tough to find someone from outside of those leagues that actually make a difference in our team, but I think in this window though, I mean, only backup mids right now are Willick and Miley. We could use another backup mid that can play CDM2 in this team. That would be useful. Now, we're actually not quite in January just yet, and I think today I have at least 3 signings planned. But before we actually hit January, we play Manchester United at Old Trafford next. You know, of course, they've retooled with players like Sesko and Buemo, Cunha, and yeah, this is our last game of December. Now, currently we sit in 4th, so we were in 2nd a few games ago. We dropped a few points, we're down to 4th, but that's pretty much, you know, understandable. Now, the problem is we're only 5 points off 8th. I mean, other than 1st place, this is a very competitive Premier League season here, so I want to try it in January, you know, stay in the top 4. So to do that, I think we have to beat Man United here. Now, if you missed it, you're not in the loop. Every episode of the series will be half a season long. So episode 2, this is going to be the second half of season 1. So yes, we are going to finish this season in today's episode. But okay, man, I love a great performance in game 1 here. You know, head into January on a positive note. United are in 11th, so we should definitely, you know, have a good chance to beat them. They're not in great form as Voltamata. Oh, man, he had a chance to turn there. See, they have is it Sunset or Sansei? But they have a Sunset. That's a new signing. So they've been a little busy, but Sesko up top still. He's going to take a shot maybe at some point. He's doing great dribbling there. Pope makes the save, though. All right, that chance was a little too easy to give up. Corner by Bruno Fernandes. That is going to be awkward. Okay, Livermento, that clearance is terrible. That's a shot by Mbeumo, and it's going to be a nearly save by Pope again. Well, that was such an awkward clearance. Sunset again. Okay, Shar gets that Shar. Oh, we just can't get it out, though. Sesko, chance really close, and Pope makes the 3rd save in what, under 15 minutes? Yeah, I don't like this start that much. I don't like it. Now, Gordon, please. Okay, finally we get it out, man. It's about time. That was such a long attack. Now, it might be a chance for a counter because Joelinton got Gordon in space, and I like this play. Gordon, he's been so good in the first half of the year, and he is trucking along here. He's going to play it back over to Voltamata. Oh, man, it was great blocking there. Alanga versus former team is going to play it up to Voltamata again, but it's going to be a corner for us. Yeah, that chance could have been better. Corner in by Trippier, though. That's going to be Joelinton header. It goes flying over the bar. Yeah, this might be a close game here. Okay, Sesko's causing issues, but Fabian Schär came over so well there to help Botman. All right, Livermento, get it to Alanga. Alanga wants revenge against his former team. He's got some space here. Voltamata is going to let him run a little bit. Get it back to Alanga. Now, Alanga, oh, man, Anthony Gordon was calling for it. I was going to play that cross to him. I just couldn't play it quick enough. Cunha over to Mbeumo. Now, Trippier, oh, man, that was a good tackle. We just couldn't get it clean. Mbeumo back to Cunha. These two are combining pretty well. The new signings. Cunha over to Sesko. That's all 3 new signings combining. It's actually an easy block for our defense, though. All right, this first half has been cagey. Now that's a great ball through. Actually beautiful. Gordon over to Alanga. Alanga's got Voltamata in the middle. Goes to him. Needs to be a quick first time finish. Somehow we don't score that, though. Onana makes the save. And that was our best chance the first half right there. And maybe I should went for a chip shot, maybe a low shot, someone else. All right, though, this game feels winnable. Definitely feels winnable. All right, Alanga into Guimares. Now I kind of want to shoot this, man. It's from distance. I'm shooting it, though. Guimares, long shot. Oh, it felt good, and he's going to score it, man. That shot felt good. The Newcastle captain makes it 1-0 in the 52nd minute. What a shot. And that's a long shot spot, man. I just felt that shot. You know, I knew it. I had a premonition we were going to score that. All right, man. 1-0 early on second half. Beautiful way to start here. Now let's just make sure we hold this. Now, okay, that's some great passing. Mainu's looking for Sesko probably. Defense standing up strong, though. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Sunset's there. Oh, it goes to Botman. I'm trying to shield right now. Trying not to let him get past me. Mainu. Another chance. It's going to be Tonali. Good tackle there by Sandro Tonali. Fabian. It's going to be Voltamata into Gordon. Now Gordon. Oh, there was a pass there. We're going to play it instead of Joelinton. Joelinton keep it. Great dribbling there. Now Joelinton is going to cross it over Voltamata. That's going to bounce for you. You're 6'6". Get it. Okay, Onana's going to catch it. I was going to say, use your height. If we score one more, that's going to be game. Bruno. We got Alanga free. Alanga plays it over to Voltamata. No, man. Martinez came over so quick there to close Alanga down. Joelinton. Tonali into Bruno again. Bruno. Alanga, same chance. Voltamata's in this time. He's going to take the shot, and Voltamata's going to score to give us the win, probably. Man, this is going to be a nice way to end pretty much the first half of our year. 2-0 win versus United. Reinforcements are on the way today. This could be a very good end to our season, man. I feel it. All right, though, let's get Lewis Miley on. Let's get Antonito on. Why not? Also, TL and Lewis Hall come on, too. I mean, this game, United have not played bad, but we were just a better team here. We took our chances more than them. Now, there's 15 minutes left. You know, I'm kind of speaking a bit too prematurely, maybe, because Sesko's shot is going to go wide. There is still time for a comeback. Maybe I should not speak too soon. Now, Mbumo's going to run here, looking looking a little dangerous. And we force him back into Shaw over to back to Mbumo. Was going to play a pass there. Cess goes in, but defense is there. That's a great pass, actually. Man, our new center back, TL, what a block. And then my controller dies. Good thing it didn't die. Wait, it didn't die. Good thing it didn't die like a second ago. That could have been very unfortunate. Now cross in. That is going to be awkward, and Lewis Hall get the clearance away. Oh, Alenga win it. Alenga does win it, man. He wants that revenge goal versus United. We're letting him go, and Cunha misses the tackle. Oh, Alenga wants it. Alenga wants it. He's going to take the shot, and he's going to score versus his former team. He's going to show the fans some respect, but man, 3-0 versus United. This right here is a very nice win, man. A very nice win. Going to be a very competitive top 4. You know, I bet it's going to go down probably to the final day, but this is a very good start to today's episode. All right, though, so we enter January sitting in 3rd place, tied with Liverpool, and we're 4 points off Spurs in 2nd. Now, Man City have still not lost the game yet, so we're not going to catch them. We actually should have gave them the first loss, because remember that finish by Murphy that he missed? That should have been Man City's only loss of the year, but we missed the chance. That sucks, but yeah, we're not going to catch Man City, so, you know, top 4 is the goal. Carabao Cup, I think we got knocked out in the quarterfinals, sadly, by Spurs. And then Champions League, we currently sit in 14th, so we might have to play that playoff round today, which that is, you know, next round you get knocked out in, so I don't like that. But okay, this team needs reinforcements. Currently 102 million to spend, and I might get close to spending all of that. We'll see. Now, what we need is for the bench a backup striker, a backup midfielder, a backup CDM kind of. And we could also use a backup to Pope, because currently our backup keepers are Rudy and I think Gillespie. Yeah, that's it. So we can use a better backup to Pope, you know, a young goalkeeper. I'd like to sign one of those. You know, maybe the future replacement for Pope. Now, I did add a bunch of players you guys suggested in the comments, so keep suggesting them. I'll keep adding to the short list for future signings, whether it's not this year, you know, season 2, season 3. We will keep, you know, building our short list here. But okay, I pretty much got our signings picked out here. The first one's going to be Yohan Wissa from Brentford as a backup striker, pretty much to competition for Voltmata. I mean, once again, Voltmata is the only striker in our squad, so we need some kind of competition in case of backup, you know, too, in case of injury. We're gonna make it happen today in this video. Now, he's got great pace, he's got dribbling too, so he can play out wide. I think he's not restricted just a striker. He could definitely be like a backup winger too, so I feel like he fits what we need perfectly. So Wissa, I am about to fulfill your request. So let's go for like maybe 26 million to Brentford. Let's see if that works. It does. 26 million. That's it. All right, we'll take it. Now, I wonder if he's gonna push Voltmata for the starting spot. I'm not sure if he would in real life. I actually have no clue, but he's 28 years old, so he has a lot more experience, a lot more Premier League experience, so that could come in handy in the top 4 race later on. All right, though, Wissa is now going to be a Newcastle player. The January reinforcements are here, man. They're here. They're coming. Wissa is just probably the first of 3. That's another player that I don't think I've ever used him in career mode at all, so I'm curious if he's any good. We will definitely find out. Now, next is gonna be a goalkeeper. We're gonna try and sign the young German goalkeeper Dennis Simon from Stuttgart. Now, he's only 68 rated, but he's 19 years old, and I feel like in the future he could be like one of the best keepers in the world for us if we develop him. You know, I want to try to give him the cup games behind Pope, so I feel like he's kind of like the perfect option. 6'3", he's got the tools to be a great keeper in the Premier League. We can't really go wrong here. Now, I think it's Simon. If I'm saying it wrong, that's my bad. But for 3.2 million, it should be a done deal. I'm not giving you Antonito, bro. Antonito scored on his first game of the year. I'm not giving you him. Let's do 3.3 for Simon, and they're going to accept that. All right. I mean, once again, maybe one day Simon replaces Pope in this team. There's a good chance of it, honestly. I see the potential in the young man. I see it. And okay, with that, he is going to be our new backup keeper. So 2 pickups and 1 more to make pretty much on our list unless we get an injury. Now, third one might be the most expensive player we sign here today. It's going to be a backup midfielder. And the player I'm looking at is Pablo Barrios from Atletico Madrid. Now, he's a player that I wanted to sign in a series for a while. He's, you know, a versatile midfielder, like my favorite type of player in FC. I mean, he could play alongside Tonali and Bruno. He could play as a CDM, as a backup CDM. Literally his 2 roles are holding CDM and a box-to-box mid. So he just fits our team perfectly, fits my tactics perfectly, I should say. And 21 years old, he has potential to be, you know, a great midfielder for this series, a great midfielder. Now, he might cost like around 50 million maybe, so it's gonna be the rest of our budget, but I feel like it might be worth it. So let's start with like 42 million, or no, let's start with 40 for Barrios, and they're gonna, okay, there's some flat, I accept that. My assistant coach was saying 50 something million for him. Bro, I'm about to fire this guy. All right, though, 40 million for Barrios, I can live with that. I think you know, Gumadas is a world-class player, and Tonali is too. Joelinton's the one player that I'm not sure how much he can grow in career mode unless, you know, the potential kicks in, but I think Barrios could be Joelinton's replacement one day. That could happen in this series, at least in the starting lineup. And okay, Barrios is signed up to Newcastle, a big signing from Atletico Madrid. So between Wissa and Barrios, that's 2 really good players to come in and be reinforcements. And then, you know, Simon is a prospect. The reinforcements are definitely here, though. They are here. Barrios, welcome to Newcastle. So yeah, I'd call that some pretty good business. Now, all those players might be targets in the future, but for now, that's going to be it for our signings. And all right, Barrios and Wissa both find, you know, good spots on the bench. I plan to use both those guys a lot for the rest of the year, and hopefully the rest of the series. Now, I think Voltmata is going to remain my starting striker, but if Wissa impresses, there's a chance for him to take that spot. You know, there's a chance. For now, though, the starting 11 doesn't change after the transfer window. All right, so we get through January pretty much flawless. That was 6 wins and then 1 draw versus Spurs, so that is pretty much flawless. But man, despite winning the final 2 Champions League matches, we are in the playoff rounds. We finished finished in, I think, what do we finish in? Yeah, 12th. So kind of close, but we're going to have a playoff round versus Monaco to get into the round of 16. First game, the second half of our year, though, is going to be versus Fulham at home. Now, currently we are third, still hanging on to this third spot, just barely, though. Liverpool and Chelsea are right behind us. Now, I do want to see our new signings in this game. So, Wisa and also Barrios both start. We get a nice look at our new pickups in January. All right, the Fulham, if top 4 is the goal, this is a team we should beat. We should. It's never quite that simple, though. All right, Fabian Schär gets it over to Bruno. Bruno, good turn. Into Elanga. Elanga's got Livramento here. Livramento. Shot across goal. He's going to hit the post. That could have been a very nice start from our right back. Robinson. Okay, Robinson. I was expecting a cross there. Not a terrible pass. All right, Barrios, though, over to Gordon. Gordon, good touch there. Oh, he just got taken out by Sandberg, and apparently it's not a foul. Or he just got chopped by him, like literally chopped. All right, Iwobi finds Robinson again. They're finding space here. They're having a good start. Robinson again. Okay, Robinson again with a terrible pass. I'm expecting a great cross from him, but those first two passes were terrible. Now, Trippier, come on, we got to find this first goal. Set the tone. Into Gordon. Good touch there. Gordon over to Elanga. We got Wisa in a good spot. Wisa's going to try to play it up to Elanga, and it was a handball. That is not handball. Balls though to Sandro Tonali. That's handball. Barrios though. Barrios into Wisa, the new signings. Over to Elanga. It's beautiful work. Oh, the finish though. Man, that was like right where the keeper was at in the goal. His only spot in the goal. He had the whole left side to shoot at. Oh man, Wilson's away here. Okay, we gotta watch this. Okay, apparently Trippier, bro. Trippier, are you cooked? He's like, I'm sorry. You were so slow there. I think Lewis Hall might need to start soon because I think Trippier is going down overall pretty quickly. That could be a change that's made, sometime soon, like next game maybe, where Trippier becomes a backup left back and right back. All right, the Livramento into Elanga. Elanga, great turn there. He's got fouled, right? Thank you, ref. Give me a call. It's a miracle. All right, speaking of Trippier, he might shoot this. Oh, it might go to, who's better at free kicks, Tonali or Trippier? I feel like it's got to be Trippier here. Let's see. Gonna be kind of far. We're gonna add a lot of power on it. Trippier, I just said you're gonna be replaced, and the free kick is gonna hit the wall. All right, short corner, Trippier into Gordon. Back to Trippier. He's gonna cross this in. It's a decent idea. Balls. Barrios on his debut takes a shot. It's gonna be a save, though. That'd have been a very nice debut moment. Gordon. Looking for this goal, turns the shot. Oh, it's deflected right into Leno's hands though. And that deflection could have been very fortunate for us. Our last chance first half, Livramento over to Elanga. Good ball there, Elanga, good touch. Now looking for someone. It's gonna go back to Leno though again. All right, so far Fulham played pretty well, but definitely missed some chances there to take the lead. Imadas gets it over to Livramento. We got Elanga running him behind. He's definitely running more with more aggression. I like that. Now that touch was awkward. Oh, the finish was a good attempt. It's gonna be another save though, bro. Leno I can't score against him this game. That is ultimate keepers for you, man. These guys just never make mistakes, barely. But when they do, it's terrible. All right, Wisa's had a kind of quiet game, but he's settling in the team though. I'm not gonna blame him too much. Gordon, speaking of him, Gordon. Oh, he was right there for that pass. Barrios lays it off. Imadas gets it over to Livramento. Crossover. Oh man, I was trying to get it to Wisa there. Livramento keeps it though. Top of the box goes to Barrios. Barrios shot. Oh man, I put too much power on this shot though. Man, that was a golden chance. All right, 2 subs. Gordon off for Harvey Barnes, I think. And then also Ramsey on for Tonali. Oh, Wisa. Oh, he almost stole that, man. He almost stole that. Oh, if we stole that again, man, we had a chance there again. We just couldn't get it. Now, Robinson might have a chance for finally a cross if he plays it. He is going to hold it. Plays it back. They're just playing so patient. Smith Rowe gets it over. This patience is frustrating. Okay, Sandberg got by me there. He's gonna go for a shot. Botman though, good block. We get it out. Nice defending. Now Wisa gets it over to Barrios. Barrios into Wisa. Get it back to Barrios. Keep combining. Over the top. It's gonna go to Harvey Barnes. The header is just so off though. How is that far wide? All right, 7 minutes. Gonna be Barrios. Mid tackle there. Barrios. Good steal. It's gonna be their ball still though. And this would be an unfortunate 2 points dropped if we draw this. Been the better team here. We just couldn't find the goal, man. Couldn't be clinical enough. And throw gets it. Botman tackle. Okay, we still have 3 minutes. And Ramsey's gonna play a ball to Elanga in space. Elanga has a pass over to our new striker. Wisa takes a shot. Bro, he's been quiet all game long, and he just scored the 90th minute winner. Are you kidding me? All right, talk about making an impression on your debut for Newcastle, man. Scoring a winner. And he had a very quiet game, though. A very quiet game. That is the life of a striker. You still have a chance to impact the game anyways. And that is exactly what Wisa has done. And this was a tough game. Now, is it over yet? Oh, Iwobi has it. Okay, no. Defense. Staying strong here. Stay strong. Iwobi over to Smith Rowe into Milik now. Okay, that's a foul. I don't want to give that free kick. I do not want to give that. Oh, is the ref going to give it? He does not. And then it's going to be a clearance away, and that's going to be full time, thankfully. All right, man. Fulham gave us a tough fight, but that's a big 3 points there. All right, though, next up is going to be the Champions League knockout stage begins the playoff round. I mean, Monaco, of course, they have Ansu Fati. They should have Pogba. Obviously, he's not in the game, but they could be a very tricky team to face. They could be tricky. Just, yeah, our team is definitely lacking in terms of experience in Europe. So, as usual, sim the first leg, play the second leg. So, first leg is going to be a 1-1 draw with Jesus scoring and also Trippier scoring for us. All right, so second leg, it's going to be all tied up. So, already our European season is on the line. And with this Newcastle team, I just have no expectations in Europe. Like, I don't know what to expect. Like, should we be like quarterfinalists, semifinalists? I got no clue. Should we just be happy we got in the playoff round? I really don't know. I think maybe if I had to pick one, I'd say like round of 16 quarterfinals would be great if we could reach those. Anything past that would be a dream for Newcastle. So first up though, Monaco, let's see if we can make it to the round of 16. Oh, Joelinton's got space here. We've already scored one banger today, and that felt like maybe the second. It felt like it, but it's not going to be. Now Balogun over to Lamine. I got a player free here. It's Jesus. Jesus goes for the shot. I thought that was going to be a lead for Monaco. That was a great chance. Yeah, we cannot let them in that easily. That was pretty bad. Corner in by Brooks. Now, I don't know if Ansu's actually starting this game. I have no clue. Of course, I see Balogun and Jesus, though. That's a pretty good pickups there. Balogun shot, and it's going to be 1-0 to Monaco, or a 1-goal lead. Man, that was just way too easy. Way too easy. Okay, we need to wake up. I thought Monaco might be tricky, and it looks like they're here to play. Now, Joelinton plays it to Voltmata, which good chance here. He's going to take his time. Oh, I really thought he was going to score that, man. I had faith. Oh, I should have went for power, maybe. I keep trusting that low-driven shot too much. Bro, they're finding space here. A lot of space. Oh, man, Jesus. Bro, Jesus and Balogun, that's a pretty good front, too. I actually like that a lot. Okay, Shar, that's a great tackle. Now, Guimaraes over to Voltmata. No, man, that's a good tackle by their center back. A great tackle. Jesus breaking through again. Now, the pass is not there. Okay, Bobby and Shar played that beautifully. Okay, this game's been playing at a high pace. You know, that 4-4-2 they're playing is definitely very attacking, so they're going to create chances, but defense is a little bit caught out. Voltmata again, man. Singo got to that first. I thought that was going to be like a clear chance. Modest Alenga back to Voltmata, bro. He's getting chances here. He's got a chance to score there. He's going to score, and this is tied up. All right, the $85 million signing scores for Newcastle. Or I guess Villa, because apparently the jackets are still glitched. Bro, like, did the wrong shipment come in? Why are we wearing Villa kits or Villa jackets? All right, though, this is going to be 2-2. Now, okay, that pass, that was almost 3-2. That was pretty dangerous. Now, Jesus again in a dangerous spot. Now I'm blocking the cross. Okay, he keeps getting dangerous spots, but Fabian Schär is kind of like shutting him down. Still a little scary. Voltmata, great ball over to Gordon, though. Anthony Gordon is in, taking his time, is going to take a late shot. Oh, Gordon, bro, his finishing and his composure, man, that's his one weakness. He gets a lot of chance like that, but he doesn't hit the target. The one thing he needs to work on still. All right, halftime, it's all tied up still. Our first knockout game of the series. Monaco are giving us a fight here in this game. All right, so now we get back to the Memento, though. We got space here, Alenga. Gonna get it back to our striker. Good pass. Voltmata back to Alenga. Alenga's got options. That's a beautiful ball to Gordon. Gordon is gonna take a touch. Gonna try to hit the volley. It's gonna go back to him though. Over to Voltmata from distance. Good save by their keeper. All right, short corner to Alenga. We're gonna swing it in quick. That's beautiful. Joelinton's there. Bro, these headers, like, I'm getting so many chances with this team because we got a very tall team from headers, but headers just suck in this game so bad, man. Oh, Jesus or Balogun. Okay, there's gonna be a player on the left. That's kind of dangerous. Balogun gonna get back on side or back in our line, and then Guimaraes is gonna win that back. Nice. Now, chance for a counter. Voltmata is going to get it over to Gordon. Gordon, take this slow. Going to try to find our striker. He does. What a ball by Gordon. Voltmata, that's a very nice finish. There's a lead for Newcastle here. Man, great play between Anthony Gordon and our striker. All right, let's do Barrios on for Joelinton. And let's do also Lewis Hall for Trippier. Let's do that. Man, great work, though. It's going to be 2-1. Come on. Jesus or McKennie, bro. They got a good team. They've made a lot of signings here. Like Monaco, a lot of signing. Got McKennie. They got Brooks. And they're going to find a nice pass there. It's going to be Teze crossover. Goldovan header. Okay, Pope, that was a little scary the way he caught it, but at least he caught it. 20 minutes to go, 1-goal lead currently. Bruno over to Tonali. Tonali's got space to work with. Voltmata might be in here. I need a good touch. He's going to take a great touch. Voltmata in to seal this. Good save by their keeper, man. Oh, that's a chance we just got to... And he's going to keep it in, too. It's going to be a throw-in for them. It's a chance that we got to score to seal this. All right, Gordon over to Lewis Hall. Let's take this a little slow. Okay, I say that, and I lose it immediately. That's not taking it slow, Tyztir. It's like the opposite now. A chance. Oh, great ball there. Balogun header. We are lucky that was a bad header. Great cross. All right, 12 minutes to go. Gonna go by quick. Lewis Hall is gonna get it up to Gordon. Gordon gets it over to Barrios. Now, good spot to be in. Barrios is gonna play an early cross over to Voltmata header. Bro, see how many chances I'm getting? We got such a tall team, but headers are just so broken in this game. It's almost like the ball is a balloon off a header, if that's what it feels like. How am I supposed to use my 6'6" striker, bro? And Amino gets it back over to Lamine. Kenny back to Lamine. Now, if they score here, it's gonna be devastating. Okay, Barrios, great tackle there. It's gonna go for a slide tackle. He just destroyed Gabriel Jesus, man. He is definitely from Atletico Madrid because, yeah, that was an Atletico Madrid style tackle right there. And free kick at least is not too close. Now we got a minute left, though, so if we clear this, that might be game. The free kick is going to go over the bar, and I think that should be game. All right, Monaco, that was a very tough game. A close game, but it's going to be a Newcastle win, so we make it to the round of 16. I like the way our team played here, man. I like it. Barrios over to Voltmata shot. It's going to go back to Sandro Tonali finesse. It looked good, a little too much power. But okay, in year one, we take Newcastle into the Champions League round of 16. How far can this team really go, though? All right, next game is in, I think, the FA Cup. Yeah, the FA Cup round of 16 now. We got Jack Grealish and Everton, so I'm going to give a chance for some of the young players to play here. So we got Antonito, we got Wisa in there, Ramsey, Miley, Guimaraes, Barrios, Lewis Hall, Tial, Byrne, Livramento, but more importantly, we got Simon in there, our new keeper. You know, maybe Pope's future replacement. He's going to make his debut for Newcastle. Now, if we can win the FA Cup this year, that would be an absolute dream. I mean, we saw how big the Carabao Cup was for Newcastle. Imagine they win the FA Cup. So if we win this, we'll go to the quarterfinals and be in a good spot. Let's see if some of our young players, a few rotations, can get us there. Now, Miley gets it over to Barrios. Man, that shot felt good, but it's going to be blocked. All right, Hall gets it over to Lewis Miley, you know, a player that I want to have a big part in this series. And you get a chance here. He keeps running. Miley keeps running. Oh, I was going to go to him. I'm going to go to Ramsey instead. And that's 1-0 to Newcastle. And a nice little finish by Jacob Ramsey. Broya shot there. Tial, great block. Now out to Lewis Miley. Miley's going to try to fire it to Wisa. Wisa, oh, okay, that was a good step up by Tarkowski. Now, is Jack Grealish playing? I'm not sure if he is. He should be, but maybe it's FA Cup. Maybe they're resting him. But man, Grealish has such a good start to his Everton career. He looks great in that team. All right, so far they got a corner. So far, Simon has not been tested just yet. I feel like that might change soon, though. Lindstrom looking dangerous here. Barrios is not having it. He's going to clear it away. Nice. Oh my, that's a bad touch. And Antonito gets it, bro. That was horrible by the defender. Now, Antonito doesn't have quite his pace in this situation. He's gonna play it over to Wisa. Wisa's gonna go for a fake shot, look for something. Okay, keep it. No, I was gonna try to go back and keep it there. Oh, that was such a bad take by me. Oh, Barrios, man. Barrios looks like a step above these players right now. He is gonna play it over to Jacob Ramsey, looking for another. He's gonna take a shot, and Ramsey has two. Man, Ramsey's been so good this year. Remember that goal he scored to get us the winner versus Chelsea, man? He's having a big season off the bench. That is gonna be 2-0 to Newcastle in the 33rd minute. Yeah, I mean, so far Simon has not really faced a shot yet. It's been pretty much all us. Now Ramsey into Wisa. Wisa's gonna hold this. Ramsey's in a hat trick. He might get it. Ramsey's shot. Is that the hat trick? No, it's going to go wide, but he might get it this game. And he looks lively. Oh, man. Broya, long shot there. Broya is going to score a long shot. Okay, Simon, that's like the first shot he's faced. Can't save it. It's going to be a screamer now. Could Simon have saved this, or is it just a great shot? Let's see. I mean, the shot's taken. Is it just kind of in the corner? That's kind of a tough shot, I think. I'm not sure I don't blame Simon for that. That was a great shot. I'm not sure Pope is even saving that. So unfortunate, but this is going to be 2-1. Now Ramsey, early cross over to Wisa. He's going to go for, I'll try to go for a volley there because the headers are just broken, but I can't even get the shot away there. All right, Everton coming to life here, and it's going to be 2.5 time. So this could turn into a close game. We'll see. Now Alcaraz over to Broya. Tial, great tackle there, man. He has like not put a foot wrong since joining Newcastle in the save. He has been solid every appearance. Now Wisa was through there, man. He was through. Antonito gets it to Wisa. Wisa going to wait for it. Oh, he just got out muscled there. Kind of want to try Wisa on the wing. I feel like at striker, he's not been too impressive. For some reason, I feel like he's better on the wing in this team. Now that shot's going to be a save by Simon. Good to see that. Yeah, I'm going to try Wisa on the left as a left winger and then bring on let's do Harvey Barnes at striker. Why not? We will try that here in the second half to close out this game maybe. All right, there's Grealish. Okay, that touch was so bad. It's going to be won by Livramento now. We can just run. Livramento, I need you to run like the wind. He's going to need some help though. Boys are just like sprinting. We're just like jogging behind him, and then of course we lose it. That counterattack was so bad. There was like no effort there whatsoever. Now Ndiaye's in. Always look for a shot. Maybe Ndiaye's going to go for the shot. Okay, they're going to score that. Now, is that Simon's fault, or is that just a good shot again? Bro, this game started off so easy. Everton are back in it now. I mean, Simon, he didn't really get close to it. The leap in the air is kind of comical. Is that Simon's fault, man? I feel like, oh, it's close. That's a tough one. I think he could do better with it, but it's not the worst keeper error I've seen. All right, though, this is tied up. This is going to be a game now. Barrios into Wisa. Wisa over to Ramsey. Over the top, and now is that going to fall? Ramsey. He's going to do a fake shot there. Okay, he got stuck in between the defenders, though. There was such a delay there from when I pressed the shot. Ramsey, chance here, is going to fire it into someone. He's going to fire it in to Harvey Barnes. Can't get the shot away, though. All right, Grealish back to Broya. This is definitely in danger. Tial, good block there. And Lewis Hall is going to just barely keep it in. All right, come on, man. Are we going to lose this? I want to get to the FA Cup quarterfinals, man. I do not want to lose this. We just find it in the final few minutes here. Livramento is going to play it over. Now, Byrne into Barrios. Get it over to, I think, Miley. Lewis Miley into Wisa. Wisa. Oh, I just can't stop with him, bro. He's didn't even take control of the ball there, actually. And 4 minutes. Barrios. Get it over, man. Is it going to be replay, or is it go to extra time? I think it goes to extra time. Bro, Wisa again with the touch. His touch is terrible. He can't control the ball to save his life right now. Broya, don't you dare score this. Shot there, blocked, and it's going to be a corner for Everton. Man, this has been a disappointing game from Wisa. Cross in. It's going to be a header that goes over the bar. Now we go into extra time. I believe we are here. And the fact we can win this with a 2-goal lead, the fact we're going to extra time, that is just disappointing from these players here. All right, Barnes has it. We have a chance here. Going to play it back to our right back. Livramento, going to be a chance here if we can find it. Wisa looking for the shot, looking for it. He's going to turn. Oh my, we just clotheslined each other, boys. What are we doing in the box, man? What are we doing? Bro, they just took each other down in the box like it's WWE. What am I seeing? Barnes over to Jacob Ramsey to secure the hat trick and win us the game. He's not going to get the shot away, though. Bro, we look ridiculous right now. All right, Lewis Hall, Wisa over to Barnes. Okay, keep running, keep running. There might be one more pass. Ramsey. Goes over to, I believe, Barrios. Yeah, Barrios, Ramsey. There's a shot there. Oh, the pass is just so slow and weak. All right, 15 more minutes here. All right, subs on. We got, I think, Willick and also Jolinton on. So some reinforcements, some starters here. See if they can just help us get this win. Once again, I don't want to lose this, man. I don't want to lose it. Trippier gets it there. Now, Trippier's got Ramsey. Ramsey needs help, though. Ramsey's gonna hold this. Gonna wait for Barnes. That's a good idea. Barnes gets to it first, actually. The keeper, why didn't he come out for that? Or he actually let us get the ball there. That's crazy. Oh, come on, man. We can't lose this here. Botman, good tackle there. We got 5 minutes to go. Willick into Barnes. Barnes needs to hold this for a second. We got players running. We got fresh legs. Ramsey's there. Ramsey looking to seal the hat trick and the win, maybe. And Jacob Ramsey, he finally gets it. All right, hat trick secured, and that should be us through to the FA Cup quarterfinals now. Man, why was that so difficult, though? Now, it's not quite over yet. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon again. Make sure we close this out. That's a good ball to Young, though. Ashley Young gets it out wide. Gonna be Jack Harrison looking for a cross or something, but Trippier is there. Okay, that cross is weak. Clearance is made, and then, okay, that ball bounced so kindly from Mikolenko. Looking for the shot there, and they're gonna score. You've got to be joking right now. We are going to penalties versus Everton in the FA Cup. Bro, I'm disgusted they really scored that. I'm disgusted. That bounce that Mikolenko had was so lucky. All right, so I know keeper David Simon has a chance on penalties to be the hero or be the scapegoat. We'll see. First penalty. Simon is going to not save the first one. All right, Wisa, you had a very bad game, to be honest, but can you score your penalty? Yes, you can. Come on, Simon. Prove you're a good keeper. Prove it. Penalty. Oh, that was in the corner. That was the right side of it. That was so in the corner. All right, Bruno Guimaraes, we're going top left. Pickford is a great keeper, especially on penalties, but he's not going to save that one. So far, it's 2-2 Harrison. I believe he's going right. No, he's going left. All right, our center back is going to take this next. Going bottom right. Oh, that one didn't feel too confident, man. Ashley Young up next. Simon's going to go to the right. Should save it. Good, huge save by Simon. Man, that was so slow. I thought he wasn't going to make it. Now Trippier, top right. Okay, we might take an advantage here. There's a chance. Jack Grealish versus the young Simon is going to go to the... Oh, we guessed the right side. We leaped at a good time, but he still scored it. Oh, man, he keep us alive now. We miss, we're out. Joe Willick is going to go top right. He is going to keep us alive for now. Come on, Simon, make a save. Make a save, Simon. Oh, he's going to go left, man. I thought he was going right. All right, Joe Linton, I'm going to go right down the middle. Right down the middle to keep us alive, and he fakes out Pickford. Come on, Simon, make a save here. Make a save. He's looking right. He's looking right. He went right down the middle too. You gotta be kidding me. I just got outclassed by the CPU. The hat trick score, Ramsey going top left. Oh, I'm not confident. He's gonna score it though. Okay, we're still alive here. We got the keepers up next. I didn't realize Pickford is gonna score. So now Simon has to take the penalty. Are you kidding me? Oh no, Pickford is going that early. Okay, Pickford. That is some confidence there. Harvey Barnes up next, bottom right. We stay alive, just barely still. Come on, man, we gotta save one of these. This one, Simon, huge save from our young keeper. Now Dan Burn to send us to the FA Cup quarterfinals. He's gonna put it in, and that's gonna be a win for Newcastle. Thank you. I didn't play all that for nothing. All right, that was a good penalty shootout. You know, Simon made some big saves there. I like to see that from our young keeper, but Dan Burn is the ultimate hero, and the FA Cup dream is still alive. All right, though, so in terms of our Champions League dream, up next in the round of 16, we have drawn PSG. So last year's Champions League winners, currently the best team in the world. That is quite possibly the worst draw we could have gotten there. So PSG coming up next. First leg is going to be, it's going to be a 2-0 loss. Dembele and Hakimi score. Oh, man, okay, that's not too surprising, though. That's just how good their team is. So second leg, we are down 2 goals, and we're going over to France, I think. All right, man, so Newcastle face a huge challenge here in Paris. They are miles better than us. They got way more experience in Europe, of course. You know, just winning the Champions League, while our team is kind of barely just, you know, getting our footing in this this competition, and we are currently 2 goals down. This is going to be interesting. Now Lewis Hall starts at left back. That change is going to be permanent, so Lewis Hall is now the starting left back over Trippier. That change is definitely official now. And PSG looking to make this a 3-goal lead soon. Vitinha over to Cavada, and it's a 3-goal lead in under 6 minutes. Cavada gets an easy chance, and he's not going to miss that. Oh, okay, that's not a good start. That is not a good start here. Alenga, I see you. Alenga trying to fight. Hey, Rom there. That's a good clearance away from him, though. Okay, we got to try and fight, you know, not look at the scoreline too much. Just try and fight and score goals here. So we can focus on at this point, you know, 3 goals down. That's all you can focus on. Now, Cavada, though. Bro, every time I face Cavada, he's another nemesis of mine. He always does so well against me. Yeah, that was a clearance. It's actually a great pass to Alenga. Alenga, great dribbling. Now Bruno, Tonali, Boltmata. No, if it was quicker, man. I wanted that to be a little bit quicker over to Alenga. And Dembele gets by Lewis Hall pretty easily. He's there, though. Okay, Botman's there, actually. Oh, a chance for Cavada over. Gonna go for a slide tackle. Oh, my. We just took out whoever that was. We got a lot of the man, but I think we got a lot of the ball, too, so it's not a penalty. That was close, though. Bro, with their pressure, we just cannot breathe right now. We can't breathe. Cavada skips that tackle somehow. Now, Fabian Schär gets back, thankfully. Wait, that's going to be a foul from behind? Are you kidding me? That's a crazy call. Free kick. No way they score this. No way. Going to be kind of surprised it was on target, but Pope gets it. Now, a chance to break quick through Jolinton and Gordon, maybe. Clearance away, win that. Tonali, good win. Bruno, Joelinton, back to Bruno, back to Bruno. Vitinha got in the middle of that. That was going to be such a good little give and go. They got Mateta up top. He is a very tall player. All right, Lewis Hall gets that. Lewis, get it out. We got, okay, 38 minutes in. It's still only 3 goals. It's not impossible here. It's not impossible. We can score before halftime. There's definitely a chance. And Alanga's got space now. Alanga over to Voltmata. Chance to score. And it's 3-1. Okay, signs of life from Newcastle United. That is signs of life. And Alanga is such a playmaker, though. He is so good in this team. He's amazing. 43rd minute. It's a 2-goal lead again. Come on, we're still in this. We're still fighting, although it's going to be tough still. Neves. Oh, okay, Fabian Schär gets that. That could have been so bad if that reached Cavada. Halftime, it's going to be 3-1. Come on, man. We're not quite dead yet. We're not dead yet. Now, Hakimi has got a lot of space here. He just runs past my entire team. Goes back to Vitinha. Vitinha, long shot, blocked by Joelinton. Goes back to Rom, though. Oh, they're just working the ball around Sora. Now, Vitinha over to Dembele. Dembele gets over to Mateta. Gets it back to Hakimi. Shot there, blocked. And then Lewis Hall gets the clearance away. Oh, I just can't get the ball right now. I just can't get the ball. Cavada. Chance to break here over to Mateta. Now I'm going to watch Cavada. I'm going to stay attached to him. Try to. Fabian Ruiz is going to find Mateta. I'm so slow there to try to close him down, bro. I feel like I was in quicksand. I was trying. But Mateta's going to score, and they're going to restore their 3-goal lead. Bro, I was holding left stick up there with Botman. He just couldn't get there. All right, that goal, that is devastating for our hopes here. We're going to keep fighting, but that's a tough one. Livramento into Alanga. Alanga is going to try to play a long ball. Great ball over to Voltmata. Oh, what a header. We're still in this, man. Thank you. One of those headers actually goes on target. Man, Voltmata has got 2 goals in Paris, showing up big in a huge Champions League night. I am definitely taking note of that here. All right, 2-2. We're still alive, man. 2-goal lead. We're not dead yet. We're fighting. No matter what happens against the best team in the world, we are, we're making our fans proud. Cavada's gonna do that right when I say that, really. Just a moment of brilliance to probably end our Champions League hopes. We're now outside the box finesse. That is ultimate for you, especially our sliders. That is ultimate difficulty. He just scored an absolute banger out of absolutely nowhere. Alanga trying to find Voltmata. He just got taken out, though. Now, Cavada, pass back. It's going to be Bruno. Bruno, that is an amazing tackle from behind. I mean, we fought this far. We're not going to stop fighting. Although players are definitely, running out of morale and steam. All Bruno, that's a captain's tackle, but it's going to be a foul. Come on, man. All right, Barrios and also Trippier coming on. We got 15 minutes to score 3. That is just, it's not enough time. At least I don't think it is. There's space here. They'll hold up. Gordon gets it to Voltmata. Now just hold up. Run a little bit. Gordon, you're in space now. Anthony Gordon, you're in. Okay, if we score this, it gets interesting. Gordon in front of goal. Off the post, goes back to him, and he does score it. Okay, grab the ball, boys. Why are we celebrating? We still got a 2-goal deficit. And that was some luck, though. The shot came right back to Gordon. All right, 2-goal lead. There's 10 minutes to go here. Is there a chance, actually? Man, this has been an insane game, though. Every time we score, they have some kind of crazy response. Bruno, good steal, keeps it. Nice. Bruno, get it forward. Oh, Alanga. No, Alanga can't get it. We got to go quick, man. We got to go quick. 7 minutes. Voltmata, great hold-up play. Great play there, Bruno. Oh, we need to get it. No, we need to get it to Alanga. He just got pushed over, man. Oh, he tried to stay with it. He just couldn't. Long shot there. Nick Pope, good save. And if we score 2 goals here, this would be the greatest comeback I've made ever, maybe. Obviously, that means it's very impossible. Bruno steals it. That's why would you call that, bro? You got to be kidding me. We were actually away there in stride. Bruno's running. Voltmata, I need you to run. He needs to get that. He's trying, bro. These players have tried their hearts out. Now, is that a free kick? That's a free kick. Oh, man. This is going to, does Tonali have the dead ball play style? No, so it's going to Trippier. Trippier, if you score this, we got like a minute left, though. Even if we score it, there's like no chance, I don't think. Oh, man, the dream, it was there. Trippier from the free kick. Can you at least show us some heart? It's a good free kick, but it's saved, and that is it. So we're going to draw versus PSG 3-3 in Paris. We gave them a good fight, but we're going to lose to the best team in the world, and I think that, that's reasonable. And though, Newcastle fans, this happened in real life. You got to be proud of this team. We fought in Paris. There's signs of this team becoming a Champions League winning team later on, man. There's signs. It's just, yeah, we're not quite there yet. And I gotta say, though, Voltmata, like, opened my eyes that game. That was one of his best games of the year. And versus PSG in a Champions League knockout game, that's huge for a young player. My confidence in him just literally skyrocketed. And I mean, stat-wise, he has 24 goals now, so he's definitely settled in the Premier League, justifying that, like, $80 million price tag. All right, though, all that's left now is Premier League and FA Cup. We got about 2 months left of the year. It's gonna be probably down to the final day, I think. That's the way it's shaping up. All right, so now we're kind of on the runway right now towards the end of the year. Currently, 32 games in, we're in second place, but we're only a loss away from dropping down to 5th. So yeah, Man City, I mean, they have a 10-point lead. They're probably champions already. We're not going to catch them, but we have pulled away from 6th, so it looks like we're not going to finish, lower than 5th this year. But like I expected, we're battling Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool for this top 4 spots. And man, one of us is going to miss out this year. One of us will miss out. Along with that, we're also in the FA Cup semis versus Spurs, so that's a tough game there. So right now, we're still in 2 competitions. We're trying to split our focus. Next up, we play Villa, though, in a Premier League game to try and stay in the top 4. Now, our end of the year schedule is not crazy. I do know we face Arsenal away though in one of the last 6 games. So that game could be huge, man. They can get points in us. Like that's a top 4 matchup that could, have an impact on it. So that's our one game left that I'm really scared of. We have Chelsea too, actually. So what am I saying? We got some very tough games left still. So that means Villa here is an important game to win, man. Very important. Tonali might have a long shot from the first moment. Oh, it's going to go off the defender though. All right, this game is extremely important to win, man. I was saying that Villa are already in here. That pass just floated all the way to their striker. Thankfully, it's not going to be a goal, though. Joelinton over to Bruno. Bruno is going to cut inside here on the defender. That defender's got destroyed. Bruno. It's another long shot spot, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. And this shot goes over the bar, though. Oh, man, Rodgers looking dangerous here. Oh, he's just running so slow, though. He's like faking out my entire team because he's taking it so patiently. A long shot, bro. If he would have scored that, I would have literally packed my bag and head home. Corner in. Now that's going to be Pau Torres. That's a dangerous header. Thankfully, it goes over the bar, though. Yeah, with Chelsea and Arsenal still to come, like this game is a must win. Joelinton, Gordon, good touch there. Voltmata over to Alanga. We got Spacer to work with. Alanga's going to stop. Gonna try to play it. Oh, man, just got closed down. I saw that over the top through ball happening. Couldn't actually get it off. Now Joelinton over Trippier is playing this game over Lewis Hall. Gonna try to play a long ball to Voltmata. Now that ball just didn't have enough lift to it either. Oh my, Voltmata. Oh, he was pressuring Martinez, man. That could have been so bad for him. Tonali to Bruno. We're finding space here in the middle. We just can't find space in the box. Bruno again skips him. Has a chance for a long shot. It looked good. It felt good, but it's not gonna go in. And that could have been like the first one we scored today, the first goal of the episode. Now that is a very good through ball. I gotta take him out. Oh, we're gonna go for a tackle. I got the ball. I got the ball there. What a great tackle, man. Memphis goes down. What a beautiful tackle, though. Man, this has been a scrappy game, though. This has been scrappy between these two teams. Trippier has got Voldemort in a good spot. He is going to go for a fake shot to try to create space, but that's good defending, man. We're just too hesitant there. I don't know what to do. All right, first half 0-0. Yeah, definitely KG. But from here on out, like a 1 loss or 1 draw could mean we don't get top 4 this year. That could be literally the difference. So we got to treat every game like a cup final. Cher gets that. Okay, that was so dangerous by Memphis. Char gets it. That was a little bit scary. Now Bruno is going to hold this up. Alanga, you're on side still. Thank you. Alanga's going to play a first-time ball. Voltmata over to Gordon. Gordon in front of goal. Man, Gordon, he loves that finish. 52nd minute. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Finally a breakthrough. Let's go. All right, now let's actually win this game, man. Take control and win this game. Now, Ian Matson is going to cross that in. Dangerous. Okay, whoa. Fabian Schär actually got that. I did not think he was going to get that, but he did. Now, Tonali. Great ball to Gordon. Great. Oh, that was almost good. It was almost good. It was too quick. Oh, I got to slow that down a bit. I got to slow it down. And they keep doing these runs in the middle of the field, and they keep skipping by me. Like, it's so weird. Now, a chance there shot. Okay, thankfully right at Pope. Yeah, I think he has that one every day of the week. Oh, Leon Bailey again running through. They keep doing this, man. They keep doing it. Watch Rodgers. Goes for the shot instead. That goes wide. Okay, not too threatening. All right, though. Wisa, Barrios, also Jacob Ramsey coming on. 15 minutes to see this win out. We just need this one. We need it. Bruno's going to get it over to Livramento. Space to work with. Wisa's calling for it. We're going to try it. Calls for it, goes for a header. Now, I kind of thought he'd go for like a special volley or something, but no. Nolly, good win into Bruno. Now, Barrios, run a little bit. Barrios, you're going to be free here. Thank you. Barrios is going to take a shot from distance. Oh, Martinez, full stretch. Good save. Alanga has a chance to steal that. Doesn't steal it, though. And these long shots have felt so good today. 4 minutes right now. It's just defend, boys. Defend. Bailey, get back. Okay, get back. Share, please. Char, get back, man. Char, get back. Botman, I need you. Thankfully, Livramento's there, and I think we survived it. Okay, minute left, boys. Keep it. Tonali over to Barrios. Good pass there. Barrios. Oh, I wanted that to go over to Lewis Hall, not all the way over to that player. Okay, thankfully, it doesn't cost us. It's going to be a 1-0 win versus Villa. A slim 1-0 win. That is huge, though, for this top 4 race. Huge. All right, so what? 5 games left, and we currently have a 4-point lead of Liverpool, so they must have dropped points recently, and a 5-point lead in Arsenal. That's the big one. So that game versus Arsenal might decide top 4 for us. Now that's gonna be our second to last game though, so it's still a ways away. We got Brighton, Chelsea, Burnley, Arsenal, and Everton. Next up though, we face Spurs in the FA Cup, and this is to reach an FA Cup final. Now, since we're out of the Champions League, I'm going to field my strongest team here. I want to get to this FA Cup final, man. I want to get to it. Spurs right now stand in our way. And we have not faced them this year, so we don't have experience against them, I don't think. Makes it a little bit interesting. Now, Tonali is going to play it out over to Trippier. Trippier, Gordon, good pass there. Joelinton. Oh, I thought he would take a touch and break away, actually. Now, second chance, Gordon. Into Joelinton. Joelinton's got space. I saw that pass. I'm not taking it. I'm going to take Bruno instead. Oh, man, that was going to be a good pass. It was going to work. Oh, man, this counterattack, though, by Spurs. What is this? Timo, you shouldn't even be here. Goes over to... Okay, that's a new signing. How do you say that? Tizgankov? I don't know how to say that, but I know he's pretty good. All right, Livramento into Bruno. Come on, guys. Score this first goal. Set the tone. Alanga, you're a little free here. We got players running. And they got Balde, bro. These teams have made a lot of signings around us. A pretty good pickup for Spurs, although they had Udogi, so they don't really need a new left back. They just picked one up anyways. Now, that's dangerous. The boys got it, though. Joelinton showing off the speed, man. I like it. Over to Alanga now. He's got space. Alanga is going to cut inside. Gonna go for another skill. Okay, Balde just stopped him. That was such a bad skill, though. That was so bad. Oh, this is truly end-to-end. Like, they are playing so quick. Now, I didn't think he'd make that cross or even score it, but he does, and Spurs take the lead here 1-0. Okay, they look pretty good. You know, our first time facing them this year, they look pretty good. We are down 1 goal here so far, 20 minutes in. Now, Gordon looking for a response. Far post, cross to Alenga. Alenga goes for something special. It's gonna be a corner. All right, that was kind of wild. Trippier, cross in. Joelinton is there. The header's okay, but it's gonna be right to Vicario. Bro, how do they have space here? How is Timo onside? What am I seeing here? Timo is going to look for a pass, plays it over. Thankfully, Livermento's there, but how did that pass even get through in the first place? They're finding space I didn't even know exists. Joelinton, Bruno. Oh, that was a risky ball, man. That's not a good place to lose it in. Timo over to Solanke, over to the goal scorer from the first one. I tried to block the easier shot, and he still scored the harder angle shot. Man, we are just getting outplayed by Spurs here. 40 minutes in, 2-0, we're getting outplayed. And we should steal that. We should. Char's gonna get that tackle in. Nice. No, this is gonna be tough, though. With them playing like this and us playing like the way we are, halftime, we are 2-0 down. Come on, boys. 1 goal at a time. Just score 1. We're back in it. That's all we need. Like PSG, if we just score 1, our team gets a lot of life. Now, Joelinton sees Gordon. Oh, it's a clearance by Poto, though, is insane. Joelinton wins it back. Oh, is that going to fall? That's going to fall. Thankfully to us. That could have been bad. All right, Bruno is going to play to Alenga. Back to Bruno. Alenga, keep running. Right back to you. That is such an easy give and go. And okay, there's life. It's 2-1. Great finish by Anthony Alenga. All right, 2-1, boys. We're back in this. It's like I just said, we got life. Now, saying that, it's going to be a chance here. I'm looking for the pass. Okay, we played for the pass. It still bounces back to him. If he would have scored that, I would have been so mad. I played that perfectly. The ball just bounces right back towards his foot, though. Cross in, Gordon. Okay, clearance right back to the corner taker. Gonna be another corner for Spurs. In. Cleared away by Joelinton. Second clearance by Gordon. Good clearance there. That's fearless. Oh, steal. Oh, Bruno. That's a great steal. Now, boys, run. Voltmata, please be onside. I think he's on. No, he's gonna be off. How is he offside, bro? Oh, that was a breakaway chance. I didn't know what to play to. I think I waited a second too late. Now, Timo. Bro, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, it's just end to end, and I couldn't deal with Timo's speed there. Oh, I knew that was a penalty right when I pressed it, man. I just knew he was too quick. I wasn't going to reach the ball. All right, Spurs penalty in the 63rd minute. It's going to be Kulishevsky's going to score, and it's going to be 3-1. Oh, man, that's just the speed of Timo just being too much for our defense right now. 2 goals down with 30 minutes to go. Come on, we don't give up in this team. We don't give up because we still always fight. Bruno was almost away there. He was almost in. Now, that's a bad dribble or a touch. Alenga is going to hold this. Alenga is going to play a long ball. Voltmata goes for a header. It's going to be cleared away, though. And it feels like PSG were fighting, but it feels like the other team is just playing that much better than us. Nali is going to play to Bruno. Voltmata's on the right side here. Now, over to Alenga. There's still a chance. Alenga gonna need a good finish there. Alenga, what a shot. This is still on, man. 2-3. This is still game on. Man, Alenga, though, what a finish by Anthony Alenga. That is beautiful. All right, I think I'm gonna do Barrios for Joelinton, or actually, oh, you know what? Let's throw Joelinton at CDM and bring on Barrios for Tonali. Let's do Ramsey for Gordon. I think that's it. No, let's also do Lewis Hall for Trippier. Let's do that. So those 3 changes, 2-3. We're still in this, man. 20 minutes to go. More like 15, but we're still in this. Lewis Hall, great win. Joelinton, good touch. Is gonna play it to Bruno perfectly. Bruno has got Alenga on a hat trick. Alenga, beautiful turn. Alenga is trying to do this comeback all by himself, and he's actually done it. 79th minute, Anthony Alenga makes it 3-3. Hat trick for him. Bro, what an FA Cup semifinal. This is one for the history books. An instant classic, and we're not done yet. Oh, this is just still end-to-end. Solanke, I'm going to try to block the pass. I'm going to try to block it. I think we played that decently. Okay, we played that well. Kind of held our line too, so if he played it, it was going to be offside. Joelinton out to Hall, into Ramsey. Ramsey, fresh legs. Voltmata turn. Alenga is in again. Alenga is trying to send us to an FA Cup final, and he takes it. I thought that was going to be in. Bro, I thought he scored that. I had so much confidence. And 90th minute. We're going to extra time again in the FA Cup. I think we are. Unless the team wins it here, they got space to do with Bergvall. Chance plays over to Tell. Bergvall in. Kulishevsky's shot. Okay, that scared me a little bit. We are going to extra time though again. Okay, I gotta do T-all for Char, and I think that's it for now, honestly. In 30 more minutes of football, this has been quite an FA Cup journey. Livermento makes that steal. Now, if we can score though, I feel like momentum might be on our side here, and Alenga has definitely got it. Alenga though is gonna play to our striker. Voltmata shot. Oh, come on, bro. I thought that was going to be in again. And he had space to put that in. He just couldn't find the net. Voltmata gets it. Alenga. Alenga, are you onside? Oh my, this has been the best game of Anthony Alenga's career. He's got 4 in the FA Cup semis. Bro, what a game. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now from Alenga. We are seeing a star like truly coming to life right now. He's got every goal for us, all 4. And that is a 1-goal lead for Newcastle United. Okay, Voltmata steal. Come on, boys. Oh, Ramsey, I'm going to play. Oh, Voltmata. I shouldn't have played that. What kind of pass was that, man? That could not have been worse. All right, Bobman clearance away. It's going to fall, though. Solanke. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Pope makes the save, and we got 15 more minutes here. Come on, just hold this leader score. Okay, we got a chance here. It's going to be the new signing, Barrios. Barrios shot. Oh, I just took it too far wide, man. I was seeing if there was going to be a pass that opened up. Oh, I hesitated like that, and the angle was gone. 10 minutes to go, man. They are just not stopping along this wing. All right, TL's in front. TL's going to stand in front, and he's going to make a beautiful tackle. Great work. Bruno into Voltmata, over to Alanga. Can he score a fifth here? Bro, Alanga's in. Does he have the legs? Oh, he's going to hit the post. Bro, he almost just scored 5. How do we hit the post there? This game is still not done. Oh, Xavi Simons, they get it back to him. They got Emery too. Man, they have made some signings. Like I said, Xavi. TL is there. The substitute. Great defensive work. I think we've done it, man. Just keep it. Just hold it. We got 30 seconds to go. What an FA Cup semifinal. 3-1 down to a 4-3 win. That is crazy. Newcastle are in an FA Cup final. That is just nuts. All right, so we enter now the final month of the season. We got, what, 6 games here, including FA Cup final versus Arsenal. That's kind of nuts. And we got them back to back. But okay, we're probably going to sim Brighton, probably play Chelsea, sim Burnley, and then might play the final 3 depending on if it's close for the top 4 race. So first game is going to be Burnley, first sim currently. We still have that 5-point lead on Arsenal in 4th, or 5th actually. That's the big lead. The one we have to watch kind of the closest. So Brighton up next away. This is going to be a 4-1 Newcastle win. Barrios, Gordon, Livramento, and Bruno. That's a huge win. And if we keep this up, it might not go down on the final day. We might secure top 4 early. So next up is going to be Chelsea. What is the current standings? So currently we have now a 6-point lead on Liverpool in 5th. So Liverpool dropped points and they're now the team to watch in 5th place. And 6 points. I mean, that's a pretty healthy lead. I might sim Chelsea here. I might risk it. Yeah, we beat them early on, so I'm going to sim this. It is going to be a 2-0 Newcastle win. Bro, Botman Alanga, this team is playing so well right now. I knew in my gut we had a good chance to win there, man. I knew in my gut. Now, once again, we might secure this early because that's 2 back-to-back huge wins. Next up, Burnley. So if we check it again, now we are a total of 8 points above Arsenal in 5th. They keep kind of flip-flopping. Man, I mean, currently, okay, hold up. We got 3 games left, so an 8-point lead. That's 1 point to the gap there. But we currently have a 6-point lead on Liverpool, so we might secure like a top 3 finish if we win our next game and if they drop points. So Burnley up next. I believe they're in 20th. Oh, they're in 9th. Okay, Burnley have had a great season. Come on, boys. Do it for me. Do it for me. It is going to be, it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Okay, so we dropped 2 points there, but we gain a point, so it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. So next up is the FA Cup final versus Arsenal. I got to see these Prem standings though. So 2 games left in the Prem. Currently still in 2nd place, and we are, wait, Liverpool lost? Liverpool lost, I think. Bro, Liverpool lost 1-0 to Spurs. So that confirms we're finishing top 4. We can't finish lower than 4th. So hey, that's top 4 secured already. Liverpool cannot catch us, man. That's huge. All right, so that means this FA Cup final might be the last game of the season here. Facing Arsenal for a trophy. This is so big. I think it's already been a pretty successful season, but if we win this, it reaches a whole nother level. I mean, our sim form has been great this season. Like, it's been great. I think our team is well balanced, and like 4-3 always does pretty good in simming too, so I'm pretty confident in that. All right, though, for a trophy, your FA Cup final, pretty much to end season 1 of with Newcastle. Now, Joelinton, okay, Trippier, I need you to run, bro. Trippier, just run a little bit, thank you. All right, hold it. Okay, I think Saka was in for a tackle and fell over. Joelinton is gonna feed it. Bruno into Alanga, Gordon, I see you, Gordon. Oh man, he was just being smothered though. Now, Gyökeres up top, of course, for Arsenal. I don't know if they made it on their signings, but they have Gyökeres, they got Madueke, should have Eze as well, although I'm not sure if he's playing. Now, that's an interesting ball. Martinelli. Now that pass was terrible to Pope. Voltmata, play to Gordon, should be on side. Great timing there. Gordon's gonna try to play it back to him, goes over to Bruno Guimaraes instead. Oh, this shot goes wide, man. That shot needs to be on target at least. Okay, good start though. I feel positive here. Feel like they don't look unbeatable. Bruno into Voltmata. No, man, he needs to hold that for a second. And now they're on breakaway. This is not good. Saka and Gyökeres. This is a little bit scary. He's gonna pass it all the way over. They're starting to turn up a bit. Tonali, good clearance away though. Good clearance. Declan, Livramento, great tackle on Declan. And he also keeps it here, kind of, not really. Oh, he stole it to Alanga. Beautiful work. That's kind of lucky, though. Oh, Voltmata's calling for it. Alanga plays it to him. Can he hold this up? He's going to try to. Military clearance. Joelinton, Gordon. Going to play into Voltmata. Good pass here. Wait for Alanga. Wait for Alanga. Huge chance, and that's going to be 1-0 to Newcastle United. 30th minute, it's 1-0. Alanga's come up so big in the FA Cup, man. They're going to rename this the Alanga Cup. All right, 30 minutes in, 1-goal lead. Come on. Odegaard, Gyökeres, over to Saka. Botman. Okay, I thought he was going to make that tackle. I thought he wasn't going to. It still falls to Gyökeres. Odegaard takes his time, and I thought Pope saved it. Oh, the timing on that was so weird, bro. He like wound up his shot, but we still couldn't block it or save it. Yeah, that's my fault. That is such a weak goal to concede. And okay, it's 1-1. Our momentum was just halted. Tonali to Gordon. Gordon, you got space here. Gordon is going to try a long shot of his own. It had whip to it, but it was too much power. Gordon to Joelinton. Joelinton has got a spot here. Gonna fire it over to Voltmata. Good pass, but Voltmata's shot's gonna hit the back post. It's like our third shot, our second or third shot that should be probably a better shot on target. Not testing the keeper enough here. Now Martinelli has got way too much space here. Gonna go for a tackle. Mistimed it. And then Gyökeres is going to score. I really thought Pope would save that. Oh, that shot didn't look like a great angle either. Yeah, I guess it was kind of just left out to dry, though. I mean, Pope was going the wrong direction. I think that's still savable. Pope hit his face on the post, bro. Are you good? Do you have a concussion? All right, though. Arsenal take a 2-1 lead at halftime. Our shooting has not been good enough this game. Oh, my. That's risky, but it works. That could have easily been a penalty. It's not, though, and it's actually probably saving a goal. Now, Joelinton, great run here. Voltmata. Okay, he's going to fall to him. Alanga's there. Alanga. It is the Alanga Cup, and we're all just playing it. Oh my. 2-2, and this man just cannot stop scoring. Great assist by Voltmata, but okay, 2-2. It's a game. Shaping up to be another FA Cup instant classic. Trippier, great steal on Saka there. Joelinton, back to Tonali. Now hold this up a little bit. Hold it up. Tonali, great ball there. Gordon, Voltmata, get it over. It's beautiful. It's disgusting. Bruno, wait for Alanga. Wait for him. Alanga's in. Alanga. Oh, it's just beautiful play, and that's the lead for Newcastle. Man, from the back to the front, that move was just perfect. I mean, the passing between everyone, Bruno, the fact that he waited for Alanga, Alanga's there, and he scores again. Bro, he has scored the last 7 goals for us in the FA Cup. That is another hat trick in a final, man. What's happening with Alanga towards the end of the year? He's becoming Messi, I guess. All right, 1 goal lead. It's not over yet, but man, that's huge. Now, Timber looking for a response. Trippier, I'm playing you for experience this game. Okay, Pope. That punch out is a little weird, but I guess it's fine. Come on, boys. If we score another, it might be game. Gordon still on side. He's got space there to turn. Gordon, fake shot over to Alanga. Alanga's going to turn. He is looking for more, man. He's hungry. He's going to play back, though. Livramento, Bruno, over to Sandro Tonali from distance. Military blocks it. Joelinton, going to be a pass. Gordon, Alanga again. What is up with Alanga? He's literally turned into Messi. He's got 4 goals in the FA Cup final after having 4 in the semi-final. Bro, this is one of the best performances on this channel this year in FC25 by any player. In a 2-game span, he's got 8 goals, and that's a 2-goal lead for Newcastle. Are you kidding me? That goal might have won us this. They got 20 minutes to score 2. Oh, this is going to be a steal there. Livramento, Alanga, over to Voltmata. Get it to Bruno. Bruno's got Joelinton. Joelinton's there. Header by Joelinton. Oh, that could have been so nice to seal it. That could have been so nice. All right, though. Barrios, Ramsey, and Lewis Hall coming on. I mean, 12 minutes. This feels like our cup final take right now. It feels like it. Oh, it's literally Alanga's cup. It's all him. One of the craziest 2-game runs I've ever had with a player, I think. Especially a player that, you know, hasn't scored like crazy this year. It's been nothing like wild, like Messi, like, and all of a sudden he comes to life. I just could not stop Gyökeres there. 4-3, 83rd minute. It's not done yet. We gotta try and score more. Ramsey, why not? Down the front for Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey, Declan Rice. Good tackle from behind. All right, boys. Get back. Okay, whoa, that's a bad pass by, I think, Odegaard. Definitely a little rush. All right, patience here. Patience. We got a minute left. Let's just now them get a chance, man. Let's seal this. Our FA Cup run, 2 extra times. You know, it's been crazy enough. We don't need to lose another lead. Lewis Hall, final chance here. I think we've done it. Hall gets it to Ramsey. Ramsey slides it back to literally no one, but that should be game, ref, right? Thank you. That is gonna be game. There it is, man. Year 1, Newcastle are FA Cup winners, FA Cup champions. And bro, it was the Alanga show. He scored 8 goals in the semifinals and finals combined. I almost can't believe what I've just seen. But man, we got top 4. We had some good performances against PSG. I like what I've seen from the team in year 1. I think Newcastle are on the up and up after losing Isak. I think the rebuild has gone pretty well. And hey, an FA Cup in my first year as manager, I will take it, as Bruno Gimenez is going to lift the trophy. I would say for us, that is a successful season 1 at this club, and we should be excited for what's to come. And look at that. So Premier League team of the season, we got Voltmata in there, Bruno, Tonali, and also Botman. So the fact that Voltmata made it over Isak, that's insane. And first episode, he was good, but he wasn't great. Today though, he definitely reached like a whole different level in this team. That PSG game impressed me the most. Like if he performs like that, he's got a future in this save as our number 9. All right though, so final table, we finish in 2nd place. So we locked that down. We're 7 points of Arsenal and 4th. We had a very strong end to the year, man. Very strong end. Like we didn't really die down at all. That's crazy, man. Isak joins Liverpool, then they get 5th. That's unfortunate. United finished 7th. I'm going down our Brentford, Wolves, and Sunderland. Now, of course, FA Cup champions, Newcastle United, our trophy. Beautifully done. Carabao Cup is going to go to Liverpool, so Isak gets the trophy there. Now, Champions League goes to PSG over Atletico Madrid, so they go back-to-back in Europe. So the team that beat us goes on to win it. Hoffenheim wins Europa League. Conference League goes to Fiorentina. I mean, I would say this is a very respectable first year, man. 2nd place. I think next year this team is primed to go on like maybe a Champions League run, definitely a Premier League title run. That's the goal. So final stats, Voltmata scored 29-15, Alanga 23-14, 8 coming in the final 2 games though. That's just insane. Gordon 19 and 17, Bruno 10 and 9, and Ramsey 8 goals off the bench. All those were important goals. Yeah, Wisa scored 3 and 20. He was definitely a little disappointing. He doesn't feel that good, but I think as a backup striker and a backup winger, he's definitely fine in that spot. It's just, yeah, Voltmata is the clear starter in this team. I think right now that 80 million price tag is justified after getting team of the season. But okay, that is wraps for season 1 at Newcastle United. Now I see a few spots in this team that probably could use improving, you know, whether it's Fabian Schär, Trippier, Nick Pope in goal. It was a great year, but I feel like this team could still get so much better even. So man, season 2, there are some big moves we can make. But man, what a season 1 at Newcastle United. I think next year it's time to go for the big trophies. So of course, drop a like down below if you want more of this series. If you want to watch another video of mine, you can watch that right here. And I hope you guys have a great day.